Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Hopefully you're all doing fantastic today. Be sure smash that like button if you guys haven't already. Flow is a proof of stake blockchain designed to be the foundation of Web3 and open metaverse. Again, how many people talk about metaverse? And this token is now 90%, but recently got trending for a very fair reason overall. From what I'm seeing here, there's been a lot of talk of town for metaverse projects in that sense. So that's pretty cool. And I think a lot of people are excited for that. Right now, what we're seeing is Flow basically not recovering from its all-time highs. So you can see here 90, 75 cents. Actually saw like big drops over here. So while some factors were like a big improvement, other factors didn't make that much of a sense in that matter. And I'm personally very excited to see Flow doing better in that aspect, like improving in every single way we're seeing right now. So there definitely is a ton of improvement, ton of opportunities for Flow if Metaverse comes back with the what it was called. I totally forgot. I think it was like this special thing. Trying to remember the new anyway, the Vision Pro it was called. Yeah, that was it. With that being said, tons of people are excited, in my honest opinion, about it. So that is pretty cool news. That's what people have been talking about mostly. So that being said, what do you guys personally think about this one? I think it has been a huge factor for many of the projects overall. Flow has been absolutely having that potential of entering the metaverse spaces. It's a decentralized platform that anyone can access. Again, it's DeFi. It's not a big thing yet, and Web3 mainstream, everyone can trust, no one can censor or block. And it seems like this was really popular in 2021. But right now, it's not so popular anymore as we thought. So I think a lot of people don't realize that. And I think that's the big problematic factor for a lot of people, that Flow right now is not that big as it was before. The metaverse craze is not that big. A Web3 experience looks like ripping pack stuff with officially licensed NFL NFTs on your phone, while at an NFL game, only on NFL, only on Flow. And yeah, people, love these aspects, but not a lot of people actually use NFTs anymore. And I think this is why Flow dropped so much. Like, it's a great platform. It's decentralized. Nobody can take it out. But this is what I wanted to show you. Like, people are, checking published NFTs on Flow blockchain, and they're pushing their books for $10 on the NFTs and blockchains in general. That's what I like to see overall. So there is some excitement, but NFTs in general need to be developed a lot more. Someone just dropped 16K on TS Moments in 5 minutes in the year of our 2024. So seems like NFT packs are being sold right now, and that's the main purpose of Flow. So that's one great aspect to it. Something I will keep you guys updated more upon. If you guys want, be sure to smash that like button if you guys haven't already. There does seem to be more and more of content creators also coming back to crypto, which I pretty much like to see. There's been a lot of great news overall. So be sure to smash that like button, and I will keep you guys updated with more content like this. Peace, everyone. Let's talk about the NAVI network and everything that's going behind the scenes. NAVI protocol is a modular lending borrowing infrastructure that built on Move. Our flagship product is a one-stop liquidity protocol, lending, borrowing, now #1 DeFi on Sui with over 20 million value locked. And this token has been actually growing for one single reason, and because, well, Sui is really growing as well. Leading lending LS DeFi on Sui, backed by OKX Vector, Hashed Official, and DAO 5. So it does seem like it has some VC backing in that sense. They completed an IDO, raising token Sui, committed 461x, participated 93 million Sui, and see this raising token, and this was also like raised 150 million. So they raised over 150 million on the CSC protocol launchpad. And this just tells me how early it is for all these blockchain coins. Seems like a lot of blockchains are preparing to build something better than Bitcoin and better than Ethereum, building better protocols, competitors to Ethereum, and competitors to other coins also, because right now what we're seeing is very, very early stages of that. The most oversubscribed IDO on Sui network, 461 subscription, 150 million funds inscribed. So this is a very, very big amount. And this obviously tells me like DeFi is slowly coming back. More money is gonna be invested in that sense. So that is definitely a very exciting part for a lot of people, including I think it's very early in that sense for most projects. So they also got listed on BitGet. That's another big thing that a lot of people don't seem to talk about. So tons of opportunities overall, tons of stuff behind the scenes, and to me that's really exciting. So what do you guys personally think about this one? I think NAVI protocol right now listed on Gate.io, over here, listed on all of these exchanges, 150 million is a lot of money. So if they can fulfill the promises, like people have been asking about it a lot, just imagine the potential. The potential and would be absolutely insane in that aspect. So that is something I will keep you guys updated with more news and more content like this. If you guys want to be kept up to date, be sure to smash that like button. By the way, there's been a ton of content to talk about, you guys. So again, I'll keep you guys updated with more news, more info in a few days with this one, because they did raise a lot. As long as Sui gets strong, this could be absolutely huge. Like, look at this, 800,000 users, 160 million total value locked. So there is some opportunity here that I want to discuss with you guys, and I will keep you guys in the loop with this one. So look at this, Sui, average API 11%, but I think this will drop. Like every single blockchain has its own different thing. Tectonic has about 2% API, 200 million total value locked, but they're already closing in on Chronos, like Crypto.com. So that is like one thing most people don't consider, is how fast this is actually growing in that sense. So to me, that is absolutely insane, guys. And also, we don't know how much these guys raised. These raised about 2 million, but overall 250. There was like an offering of 150 million, if I understand correctly, or a total value locked of 150 million. And they have 7 lending assets now. Obviously, Venus wins in BNB chain. That's also because I think the gas fees are like really cheap there. It was there for some time. So all of these different projects, you know, as long as DeFi stays, you know, around, as long as Sui stays around, then this project has a lot of potential, and it's backed by big investors. So that's one great thing about it. You know, that's one thing less to worry about because it's backed by the big investors. There's definitely more opportunity in that sense. But I will keep you guys updated with more news. Peace, everyone. Let's talk about Loopring. So what exactly is Loopring? This is a big one. Loopring is an Ethereum-based cryptocurrency token of Loopspring, an open protocol designed for building decentralized crypto exchanges. So, I mean, how many people are going to be building these exchanges in that sense? I'm not sure. But in 2020, the average daily trading volume at the entire cryptocurrency market fluctuated between 50 to 200 million, conducted on centralized cryptocurrency exchanges. And again, a lot of people want to build their own DeFi platforms. The issue with this one, this was really popular when DeFi was around. Now that DeFi is gone, imagine the implications. There's really big drops overall. So look at here, 18 cents, 23 cents. So dropping from $2.3, $3.3, dropped to 22 cents. That's crazy, you know. And obviously, I think for a very good reason. I think DeFi is down right now. It has dropped steadily, so there have been a lot of cryptos dropping in overall, but DeFi has been especially taking a huge hit in my opinion. It's been taking a massive dump because of all the basically projects in DeFi have went bankrupt. But they made a new announcement, basically getting them trending. People lose their phones. They also misplace their seed phrases. With Loopring Smart Wallet, you don't need to worry about losing access to your funds. And this is where Loopring really wins. You know, the average investor is not really going to understand crypto in a sense. He's not really going to understand what it exactly means. So just think about the massive potential when you tell people, hey, you don't have to worry about this stuff. Like, for example, if you lose your bank account to the password, it's gone. It's there. You can reset it. But what Loopring is trying to go on is their smart wallet won't need, you know, sort of, I don't know how this can be abused, or if you have like tons of two-factor authenticator, or if this is gone, or social recovery, like someone doing this for you. This could be a big thing. I think most people don't care about this yet, because it's like a very small problem for now. And this is where most people like stop. That's like, oh, that's a cool idea, but I'm just gonna back away because I don't really feel like I lost my wallet or I keep secure in multiple places. And this is something that they have interesting. Like, you can actually burn NFTs. And it's basically, they made their own wallet, not just building a DeFi platform, but building their own web app and giving the people the tools to have more options in these web apps. The issue is it's like, when I see hot wallets, they're highly dominated by two different things: MetaMask and the Binance Trust Wallet. So there's a lot of problems overall with these cryptocurrencies trying to be number one. It's not that simple as people expect. So that's one thing I'm seeing as a problem. And hopefully we can actually like see a solution for that. So that would be something really amazing for a lot of people. We have been, you know, in discussion, how can we bring the retail investors into crypto? And if they can immediately lose their wallets, there's just no point in bringing them out. So if Loopring can fix that, that would be absolutely big. Their community is pretty small, so I don't think a lot of people care about that right now. But they also made some new like Vault, Smart Trade agents. They made some new updates, deliveries. So they're still actually developing even with the big drops. And this is what people are really excited about. There's still like a loyal community behind it, and that's why it got trending. But the GameStop NFT marketplace is also dropping, and Loopring is basically been partnering with GameStop at some point. But after that dropped, imagine like what happened to the price. I'll keep you guys updated with more on that. Peace, everyone.